healthcare for many, many years and done billing for many physicians, about 100 of them. And the PPO, the HMO, it's all so confusing, very confusing topic. And nobody can know enough about it, so you can make good decisions when you're buying insurance. So from that perspective, I find it a very interesting topic, a very complicated topic. I thought your delivery was excellent. Out in front of the lectern, no notes. Your voice was clear, it was strong. Good eye contact. I also appreciated your sense of humor. Maybe this is my sense of humor. How the government gets involved to make it better. Because they do such a good job. Because it's such a complicated topic, and one of the goals was to present it concisely and logical, I found the presentation a bit jumpy. We went from HMO to PPO, a little bit back to HMO to PPO. Medicare jumped in there. I did not personally find it presented as clearly as it could be. And I think that maybe some handouts with bullet points. Here's PPO, Preferred Provider Organization. Here are the advantages, the disadvantages, with perhaps a handout on HMO. So there's a comparison, a compare and contrast as to the advantages and disadvantages and what it all means to the person who's receiving the information. I can't believe that I have not run out of time yet.
No, you're 2.5. You're good.
Okay, so let me wrap this up really quick. My personal challenge for you, since I have been here, every speech I've heard is regarding insurance in some way, shape, or form. And I'd like to hear a speech on a different topic.
I'm so sorry.
I remember
so
when we first
listening to you
opened
and
up the
evaluating
club
you.
and Kevin was here. We always used to do that, run away from the lecture because we were so scared. I still am. And now I'm very happy to have Scott today with us. He's going to be evaluating Jill.
Thank you, everyone. Jim, great speech. Always well organized. I'm going to take a page out of your playbook and stand in front of the lectern. You walked out. This is a speech about movement, contact, seeing the crowd walking around. You did great at that. It's fantastic. I will say you walked a little far because as you were holding a great visual aid, you had to walk this far into the space, and people behind you were watching your back. So I might have encouraged you to either have a larger visual aid printed, handouts potentially, but an ability to come out into the audience, but maybe not as far. Your gestures are fantastic. You were always able to talk with your hand and make a point. Everybody was engaged, even our timer who was so engaged.
I was enthralled.
She was enthralled. Your points related to the only good question. You continue to reinforce that not only with pictures on the screen, but you continue to come back to the family as a visual. You talked about the castle and the family, and you gave anecdotes. You talked about the fire. You showed the addition of auto accidents and how things really, it's not really priced. It is the good question. Your voice was clear. No notes. I'm impressed. Very impressed by no notes. I try to do that myself as I'm standing here with a piece of paper. I again, come back to, I might have left the laptop either on the podium, higher, handouts, something along those lines. The one question that wasn't answered might have been how some of those values of price and doing what's right for the family might have come from your background with being on a farm, or your grandfather or your uncle, you know, talking about family values. So I think with all that, it's a great speech, well presented. I learned a lot, and I'm gonna check my homeowners policy when I get home. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Go ahead and please vote for your best evaluator and then pass your votes to the vote counter who is Ron.
I
Pardon?
think it's I put
Oh,
both
yes,
of them
did
there.
all the evaluators
Yes.
qualify? Thank you.
Everybody's on time.
What if you can't just, I
No.
just put two of them? I know it. Everybody was
I know.
pretty good, I thought.
Sometimes the vote's hard.
Yeah, Pilar.
That's why there's a vote.
Yeah,
If you'd like to come back up.
like American Idol thing.
Thank you for helping me doing my job, Susie. Okay, so we already asked if, for the timer, everybody qualified?